You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
Let's get this over with. Azure Edge! Azure Take this! Azure
Let's work together!
Azure Edge!
Holy power, come to me! First Holy power, come to me!
I feel power running all through my body.
Dwell in this blade! Strength, dwell in this blade!
How's this? Man, I was just getting warmed up. Hey, I learned something.
Let's work together!
Azure
Strength, dwell in this blade! Holy power, come! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly. Oh, man. All right, all right. Azure Edge!
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
You want revenge? Bring it!
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go. Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you. Let's work together. First aid.
No way. You want revenge? Bring it!
Holy power, come to me. First
I got a little worked up. Oh, man. All right, all right.
holy power, come to me. No way.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right? Oh, I feel so powerful. Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right. What's this?
Estelle! Damn, that's bitter. You all right?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't! If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
What if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry. Ugh!
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. What? Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg, which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Rapide, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm thanking Rapide.
Repeat? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me. Let's work together!
I gotta try and keep up.
How's this?
You want revenge? Bring it!
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh! Could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction. Guess we can do this.
Wonderful! We performed marvelously!
Hey, I learned something. Guess we can do this. You want revenge? Bring it! Oh man. All right, all right.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Hellhammer!
Prepare to die, Egg Bear! Whoa! Oh, man, that hurt. I'm warning you, I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs! Oh my gosh! Somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going? You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then, I'll...
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. Oh, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear! The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort! See that? I've even got my own Blastia! What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halur's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys! Wait for me! I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Having friends to talk to really makes traveling a lot more fun. When I'm by myself, I get a little scared. Bored.
Yeah, uh-huh. Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I must be seeing things.
Don't do that!
Our trip just got more lively.
Guess we can do this.
Repeat, Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power!
That was awesome!
The area outside the barrier isn't quite as bad as I thought it would be.
But it's like I read. Outside the barrier, there are monsters everywhere. It's so dangerous.
Oh, yeah? Think about all the knights going to all the cities of the world. This is nothing.
But a lot of people hardly ever go out of the city, like you, Yuri.
And some people never even go out of the castle.
Halure, the city of blossoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now, and the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
heal your wounds?
Oh my, you can use healing arts? Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much money.
No. I don't need any money.
Amazing. The pain is all gone. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Please don't mention it.
My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have.
How can we ever thank you?
No, really. Think nothing of it.
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example.
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
No, that's not true.
But that one knight sure was different, wasn't he?
Yes, that young man. If not for him, we would have all been lost. The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove off all the monsters.
A knight on a pilgrimage.
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Shifo.
Is he still in the city?
No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier.
Do you know where he went?
It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better now?
Yes. I won't be able to relax until I see him. I guess I feel better.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Want to come with?
Yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia core thief?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least. This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He didn't seem evil, but I'll bet he's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
You're only saying that because you can see some of yourself in him.
You think the two of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them. So I can't bring myself to dislike him.
Huh.
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty deep insight about people you only just met is all.
Hey!
The wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here either. I kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and left. I wanted to show her Halur's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over. Everything is over.
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like Flynn! Yeah!
Even those kids are trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too. Even though Dadenhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halur's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
huge up close.
The tree's flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic. You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could heal the barrier.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The night Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
What are you talking about?
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the trees withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color? That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Haluer's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but... well, no one believes me.
Come on, try us.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri. I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze. It'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. That's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
everybody. Welcome to the store. What can I get for you today?
Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up for you.
What would you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Egg bear claw, Nia fruit, and Leluria petal. But why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? A kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
We want to heal Halur's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
Yeah.
What sort of thing is the Nia fruit you mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise. If a member of the Hunting Blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
So that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree. Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petals. You might try asking him.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients together.
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember? Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri. All right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
It's settled then. The 3 of us will restore the barrier together.
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it. Sir, you wouldn't happen to have any Leluria petals, would you?
Who'd you hear that from? I mean, I do, but... Ah, so that's why you need a petal. The Leluria is one of the 3 flowers that blooms on Halur's tree. The petals are dried for half a year in the shade, and they're very valuable. This is my last petal, but if it'll restore the tree to its old self, then I don't mind giving it to you.
Thank you.
Next up on the list is the Nia fruit and an egg bear claw, was it?
Yep, let's go to the Koi Woods. What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Talk about mood swings.
Hey, I've been wondering, how come you guys, and Repeat too, I guess, all have Blastia? Aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare? I didn't think many people had them.
You have one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes we get a chance to get one. And Ruinsgate keeps finding more. That's a guild that excavates Blastia.
There are even guilds that dig up Blastia from ruins?
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the Blastia. Normal folks wouldn't get any.
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifacts due to their potential danger. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't regulated, anyone could use dangerous magic.
But they've gone way overboard. They have a monopoly.
I don't know about...
So anyway, what's your story? How'd you get yours?
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. This was a going-away present. Repeat got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
A going-away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me. So what about you, Estelle?
I got mine from,
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have these.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you has some class.
Yeah. Let's go get that Nia fruit. Guess we can do this.
wonderful! Hammer!
Who's next?
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh? Do you mind if I scratch behind your ears? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's still too soon for me to pet you. Let's start over by getting to know each other a little better. So then, my name is Estelise. You knew that already, right? Huh? Repeat?
Introducing yourself to an invisible friend?
Oh, I won't give up. Let's work together. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me. First aid. The cry of victory. Repeat. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
No way.
Rest in peace.
Guess we can do this. No way. legs are shaking.
You're kidding!
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
Next up is the Egg Bear Claw.
Are we gonna walk around the woods and look for an egg bear?
No, we'll never find one that way.
Yeah? What'll we do then?
Hand me a Nia fruit, would you? I'm gonna use it to lure out the egg bear. The egg bear has very unusual tastes, you see.
Jeez, you smell horrible.
Me? That smell isn't coming from me!
Please tell us when you're gonna do something like that. Oh no! Repeat!
Everyone, keep a lookout! An egg bear could come out any time now! And they're famous for their terrible ferocity.
So then, Captain Carroll, I'm assuming that you're gonna lead the charge against this terribly ferocious monster?
Of course! But I could use a hand from you, Yuri.
I'll help too. Oh, and Repeat also.
Well then, how about we have a bit of a walk around the forest?
Why would a Nia fruit be lying on the ground in the forest? I didn't see a Nia tree nearby.
Oh, that'd be the monsters in the forest. It's how they mark their territory.
Can we really just take it then? I suppose there's no way for us to ask permission.
Yeah, I don't really speak monster. Carol, they don't teach that in your guild, do they?
The hunting blades hunt monsters. We don't need to waste time making friends with them.
That's a shame.
I'm gonna do it! Man, we are awesome together!
We make such a great pair, Carol. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Be on your guard, everyone. It's really ferocious.
Hey, fearless leader. You're not supposed to hide right after saying things like that.
The star always performs the finishing blow. Everybody knows that.
No, I don't think so.
Ah!
That's an egg bear?
Well, I have to hand it to you, Captain Carroll. Operation Stink Bomb was a smashing success.
Hey, don't go giving my plan weird names.
Stand up straight when you say stuff like that.
Don't get sloppy. Pow hammer. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me.
did? That was nothing.
Repeat helped too.
Thanks.
I just keep getting stronger.
Carol, come get the claw. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What? Anybody can do that. It just comes right off.
Here, let me help too.
Estelle, why don't you guard the perimeter?
Right.
You sure it's totally dead, right?
Wow, Captain. If I didn't know you were just goofing around, I'd swear you were really scared.
Pretty good, huh?
How's the nose, Repeat? All right, let's head back. Guess we can do this. No way.
Holy power, come to me! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Yuri Lowell! I know you're here in these woods! Turn yourself in like a good boy!
You've got to be kidding me. Lou Blanc followed me all the way outside the barrier?
What? Who followed you?
Just some guys from the Imperial Knights.
Yeah, right. The Knights are chasing their own former member. Wait, seriously?
I say, come out now, will you?
Show yourself now and we'll spare you a pummeling. Shaking in your boots at mere rumors. And you call yourselves Knights of the Schwann Brigade.
So, what are they after you for? Vandalism? Fraud? Smuggling? Robbery? Murder? Arson?
It's really just for jailbreak. Anyway, let's bolt. There we go.
We can't do that. It'll get in the way of other people passing through.
Who's gonna be passing through? These woods are cursed, remember?
Wait up!
you're back. Have you gotten all the ingredients together?
We've got everything.
Egg bear claw, Nia fruit, and Leluria petals. That's everything. All right, let's get this stuff made.
Yes, please.
There you go, one panacea bottle.
Now we'll be able to cleanse the poison. Let's go, quickly.
Whoa, whoa, settle down. You'll drop the bottle if you're not careful.
Oh, I see. Well then, let's go. Prudently.
Oh, have you made the antidote to cleanse the tree of poison?
Carol, it's up to you. I'm no good at this sort of thing.
Who, me? Okay then, here goes.
Didn't Carol say there was someone he wanted to show the blossoms of Halor to?
I think so. Here's hoping we aren't too late.
The tree is...
Please, great tree of Halur, restore the fallen barrier. Please.
No way! Was the dosage too small? Or maybe this isn't the right way.
We'll have to get another panacea bottle.
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. That was the last of the Leluria petals.
But we tried so hard. Please, great tree.
Estelle.
Amazing!
Can this be? Is she using healing arts? It's like a dream. There's no way. And yet...
Yay, yay! You're the greatest! Thanks for making the tree of Halur healthy again!
We owe you our gratitude. Thanks to this, our city can live once more.
What did I just...
That was incredible, Estelle. Can you get up?
Yuri!
Flynn's gonna be so surprised to see the flowers blooming. That'll show him.
You and Flynn seem to have such a strange relationship. You are friends, aren't you?
He's just someone I grew up with, that's all.
Aren't those the people from the castle?
We can't let these people get caught up in this. Let's lay low for a while.
Huh? What did I miss? Where are you guys going?
Hallure's flowers sure are beautiful. I feel like I'm dreaming.
Yeah, they're even nicer than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, this really makes it feel like our hard work was worth it.
Halure shouldn't worry about monsters attacking, as long as the barrier stays like this.
Hallure's tree will keep everyone safe.
Were those the Red Eyes? So you got both the Imperial Knights and those guys after you?
Yeah, I seem to be a big hit with all the weirdos.
And what did you do to get so popular?
Yeah, there's 21 years worth of stuff. Listing everything might take a while.
On second thought, never mind. I don't want to hear it.
Man, those guys are a pain in the neck.
Wish we could wait here for Flynn to come back.
Who's this Flynn person?
He's an Imperial Knight that Estelle's got a crush on.
What?
I don't have a crush on him.
You don't? Oh, I get it. You two are already a thing, then.
No, it's not like that at all.
Well, anyway, we best be getting away from the town.
Yes, you're right. We wouldn't want to cause trouble for the villagers.
Do you know where this Flynn guy went off to? You could follow after him.
Didn't they say he'd gone off to the east?
Yes, they did.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
Please wait. You deserve a reward for restoring our tree. Please stop by at my house.
Oh, please don't mind.
I will be waiting at my house. Please come.
Wait.
A reward? What do you say?
Well, I guess we can't ignore his offer and leave.
I wasn't really sure what I did back there. I don't think I deserve anything.
Let's just stop at the mayor's house. We can still decline his offer there.
What's up, dude? How are you? What's going on? How are you on this Saturday? Where are they at? They were at the front of the...
Welcome, welcome. Here, make yourself at home.
Thank you, but unfortunately we need to be leaving very soon.
Are you leaving before that young knight is back?
The situation's changed a bit.
Did something come up?
You could say that.
If there's anything I can do to help, don't hesitate to ask.
We appreciate the sentiment, but we can't ask you for your help.
I see. Then it's not much, but I'd at least like you to take this.
I'm currently 2 episodes behind because I was real sick over the past couple of weeks and I had lost my voice. I think today is like the best day that I've been able to talk. That's why you haven't seen any reaction recordings here on the channel for anime, because I hadn't had a voice for like the last 7 days. So yeah, I'm currently behind on a lot of the anime that I've been watching and reacting to, so I gotta try to get caught up. But then at the same time, my phone, like my reactions that get put on my Google account weren't going through. I recorded a couple of recent reaction recordings last week that didn't process and render. Something happened. I don't know. It was, and the funny thing is I did an update on my phone before I even did these reaction recordings, but I guess that update is what caused the process and rendering situation to not go through for these couple of reaction recordings. So yeah, so I'm just like I did a brief test just before I started streaming here an hour or so ago, and the 14-second video that I recorded went through it, processed and rendered, but that's a 14-second thing. It's not a 20+ minute video. So I'm gonna try to sit down and react to something. It might just be MHA's thing from last week, see if that will go through, and then go from there. So like I said, that's why I haven't uploaded anything, because I hadn't had a voice till like literally today's been the best day that I've been able to talk, because I've been kind of just like not using my voice at all, even while at work. So
Who, me? I didn't do anything at all.
But since your friend helped us out so much...
Well then, I'd be happy to...
No, we can't take that.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I can't take that.
But then how will I ever repay you?
he was trying to give us some money.
How about this? The next time we come into town, set us up with VIP blossom viewing picnic seats.
That's a great idea. I can't wait.
All right then. The next time you're here, I'll put my heart and soul into paying back what you've done for us.
Oh, can I ask you one thing? Have you ever heard of a town called Ospio?
Ospio? Ah, yes. I believe that was the name of the City of Shade.
City of Shade.
The City of Shade.
From what I've heard, the town lies between tall mountains, and sunlight rarely reaches its gates. Every now and then, a few quiet folks in cloaks and hoods come to our town to get supplies.
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. At least you're caught up now. So I just gotta. I'll try to, like I said, I'll try to sit down and watch last week's episode today, and if that goes through, then I'll watch today's episode today and try to maybe get those up on the channel today. Depends.
But they're quite creepy, to be honest. Our town doesn't deal with them much.
Where is the town located?
Towards the east, I think. I wish I could tell you the exact location.
This is where we're probably gonna run into Flynn here.
Flynn was headed east as well, wasn't he?
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
what's up.
suppose a city of scholars might have some link to Blastia after all. Thanks. That's all I needed. I'm coming for you, Mortio.
Oh, Morty. It's about to go down.
This may be a selfish thing to say, but I'm happy this means we're continuing our journey. I haven't known this sort of freedom until now.
So, Carol, what are your plans?
I want to go to the port city and cross over to Tolbekia from there.
Port City crossover.
So I guess it's goodbye then.
Huh?
Thanks, Carol. It's been fun.
Please take care of yourself.
Hey,
On second thought, maybe I'll stick with you guys a little while longer.
that's what I was thinking. I'm like, he's probably gonna want to still come with him.
Why?
You guys would be lost and lonely without me around.
Well, you have come in surprisingly handy, Captain.
Well then, let's all go together.
So,
Yeah, why
east
not?
was it?
Yeah, Flynn went east.
Okay,
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
They were already there. I don't know where they went. Maybe they went.
Hey, so just who is this Flynn guy anyway? Were you and him seeing each other, Estelle?
what do you mean, seeing each other? Flynn is Yuri's friend.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Two friends going after the same girl? You
Yeah.
got a little wild side, don't you, Estelle?
What do you mean, wild side?
No, it's all right. You can keep your secrets.
He so got the wrong idea.
This kid is cracking me up. Because I was telling somebody on because I streamed some of this game yesterday, that maybe in 2 weeks, in my next paycheck, I'll look to get a new phone. I have no clue. Is it Tall Mountains? Maybe this one. This might be. If I can get a new phone, then everything should be okay as far as my recordings go. So not that way. Too slow, son. The moss is just popping up out of nowhere. It said Tall Mountains.
I won't lose.
Yeah, I just gotta go to my phone provider to get it, because this phone is already like over 2 years old now, so I've already been due for an upgrade. It's damaged though, so I'm probably gonna have to pay a little fee or whatever for that because it's damaged. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it over there. This has happened before with my recordings taking a few days to process and render, but this go round because I recently recorded last week's episode of Fire Force, last weekend, last Saturday, and it started with that video. Now I ended up processing, rendering 3 videos of that same recording, because the first one just, it wasn't going through. So I was like, maybe I just need to. Sometimes I do have to do that. Sometimes I do have to do an extra process of rendering videos, just because the first video doesn't go through, it takes a while, but the second one goes through just fine. So it has happened before on a few occasions, but this time around, all 3 of those videos that I put through my Google account just didn't go through, and I was just like, dag. Kind of just, kind of let me know that maybe it's just time for me to kind of suck it up and go get this new phone. Can't go that way. It's blocked. Oh, there. He said the light. Well, maybe. Yeah, this is probably it. That could be wrong. I'm just gonna check and see. Yep, this is it. Has to be. Cutscene.
It looks like this is Aspio.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like
Oops, I didn't mean to hit the X button. A sealed city of scholars, Aspio. Oh, what the? Just laugh. What do you mean? Travel the world for a while. Oh. You're one of those. Connoisseur. Got potential. It's giving me a recipe. Salisbury steak. I love Salisbury steak. Three sets of ingredients for the recipe. His name is Wonder Chef. Disappeared. Okay. Cooking. Okay. I failed to cook it. That sucks. Okay. So I wonder. Guess there's levels to cooking, I guess.
May I see your passport, please?
Oh, I don't think we have passport.
Our passport?
No.
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
Nope. Not at all.
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
Just didn't do it. I'm used to it now. I've been, because I'm a big RPG gaming video gamer, so I've been more used to, basically taking turns at attacking the enemy over, compared to just everybody just having a free-for-all with their fighting styles and just fighting bad guys and stuff, and the bad guys fighting you back type of thing. So it got, it took me a minute to get used to. Same thing with like Star Ocean 3 when I first played a little bit of that. I still haven't finished that game. It's basically the same thing. It's just a free-for-all. Everybody just, hacking at each other. When I'm more so used to playing like the older Final Fantasy games and stuff, Chrono Trigger and stuff like that, which Chrono Trigger to me is the greatest RPG game ever. You just take your, taking turns to attack each other. So yeah, this, I played some of Tales of Zilla, the first game, so that's where it first started for me with the Tales games. So I'm just, now starting to get used to the fighting stuff, combat stuff. You said it fell off. I believe it.
This is the first we've heard, though. If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's your associate's name?
Mordio.
Mordio?
Yeah. Okay. Is that good or bad?
We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Okay.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
They know the name, though.
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
Okay.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here?
Yep.
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I still gotta get into the kingdom. I'm way behind on a lot of these RPG games. Like, still in the middle of playing Kingdom Hearts for the first Kingdom Hearts game. Still in the middle of playing that one. I haven't played it since last year. I was streaming it on my Twitch channel, but like I was telling people the last time, that my Elgato capture device decided to kick me from streaming on Twitch that way. So that's why I've been kind of streaming over here on YouTube with a couple of the video games. I still wanted to do it anyway, but it just, just sucked that I did that, because I was streaming Kingdom Hearts, the first Kingdom Hearts game, on Twitch last year, but it just sucks that my Elgato just decided it wanted to do some weird stuff.
Could we at least leave him a message?
It's too weird for you. I feel you.
Give it up,
Definitely.
Esteliz. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help.
Kind of reminds me, because I just bought Sekiro last night, and I played only a little bit of it this morning before I started streaming. It was just interesting that I have to, with the fighting style and how the game is. It's very, very interesting. So I'm looking forward to more of that.
Let's just go.
Yeah, I believe it.
Flynn's inside.
What? We're just gonna give up?
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
So can't we look for another way in?
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we? As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
Oh, we're about to sneak in. So I guess this door over here. Well, hold on. Can I go outside and save the game? Okay. Just wanted to save the game because that's a lot of dialogue and stuff. Yeah, I wanna I've been meaning to get the first Trails of Cold Steel. But you know, I haven't had the necessary funds to do that.
Never open when you want them to.
I wanna look into getting that game. Probably won't be until next beta. Actually, I forgot because because of the you know, the holiday and in the year sale on the PlayStation Network. That would have been one of the games that I would have looked to try to get, but like I said, I wasn't thinking and I forgot. I could probably still get the game if it has it sell. If it doesn't, then I'll just wait till maybe next pay to look into doing that. Get the first game since since it got ported over to the PS4 recently.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
You don't think it was on sale? Okay. I'll look after the stream and see. It might not be.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
Because I think the original price is like $40 or something like that. And I try to spend like maybe $20+ or less on games when they're on sale. Even though I spent what the $41 for Sekiro last night because of the sale, so I'm saving like $19, whatever the case, $20. And I also got what you call it, Star Wars Battlefront. I got that for like $12 because it was on sale. I was streaming some of that like 2 days ago here on YouTube.
Carol?
Is he through?
What are you doing?
There! It's open!
Huh? You can't do that!
It's too late.
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
The one thing that I'm more so, kind of reminding myself that, most of the games, I don't need them right away just because I have so many other games in my backlog that I haven't even finished. So it's like I can wait a year or even 2 years, where the price can go down, plus on top of the gaming sales and stuff, that can be a huge help. It's not like I have to have it right now. The only like 2 games that I'm really gonna spend $60+ $70 for, whatever, $80 for, is gonna be for the Final Fantasy remake, Final Fantasy VII remake, and the Persona 5 The Royal come March. So those are the only 2 big games that I'm really looking to spend the $60+ on.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
Yeah.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance. It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
But...
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, but... I'm going with you.
Yeah, it's the it's like if you if you played Persona 4 Golden, it's basically Persona 5 Golden. It's a rehash, well, not so much like a rehash story, but it's them adding, you know, small changes to the overall gameplay, plus an extra school year semester with the new couple of the new characters in the game. So I'm just definitely, it's coming out in March, like I think it's like the end of March or something like that, like mid to end of March. So I'm looking forward to the game for sure. It's already out in Japan, but us in North America, we're getting it in March.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Well, what do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
Flynn? Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
What?
There are people who want to see that weirdo?
Yeah. Yeah. It's my favorite game of 2017. So I'm definitely looking forward to or is it 16? 26. 26. I think it's 26. I think it's been 3 years now. So I'm looking forward to the Royal in March.
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
I don't know. It's kind of tough. I might stream it here on YouTube. I don't know. It's just like Atlas with their, they have the implementation of, even with the Royal, when the Royal dropped in Japan, they specifically said that you can only play the game up to a certain point, or a specific date in the calendar year of the game. So, once you got to that point, you couldn't stream the rest of the game. I think some people actually still did anyway, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I might. It just depends, because they can still come after. They've hit people with copyright strikes because of streaming. Putting out footage of the original Persona 5. So I don't know.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What is it?
Yeah, I feel.
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio
I try to
lives
do that
alone in a
myself.
shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
Are you sure about this? Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very knightly.
Where'd that come from?
I mean, we're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
This coming from the guy who picked the lock.
I'm just tagging along to find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
We haven't stolen anything. Sheesh.
It's like, we did nothing. We just kind of unlocked the door that was supposed to be locked. talk to me. I can't get to him. Map making guild. Cool. Kura. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Oh. Gentleman's weapon. Shoot. Do I need to go somewhere to synthesize this stuff? I think I have all of this stuff. That's why it's in the green, I guess. I don't know.
This city sure has a lot of books.
I'm not really too crazy about reading, and I have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
You're one to talk.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Estelle,
I wouldn't mind
time to
sitting
get
and
going.
reading one of these books.
Once
Love
she starts
reading
reading, you can't pull her away.
Huh? Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
She's not even listening.
Like what specific kind? Can you name any games I might possibly know or have played? Oh, cool. All right. Definitely need. I think I'm just gonna get 2 of these. It's 500. Well, you know what? Let me wait, because I kind of need to go into battle and dark bottle sealed darkness attracts enemies to choose. Attracts enemies. Want that or not? Oh, here's this. Where'd it go? Sheesh. I just recently got, that was another game that was on sale for like $12, $13 was The Witcher 3. So I have that game. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream it or not. I still might. I only play like, I don't know, like 40 minutes of the beginning of the game. The part, I got up to the point where I got my horse, rode somewhere real briefly, like maybe 30 seconds. Cutscene happened, and then that's when I cut it off. So I was thinking about streaming it, but I was just like, I don't know. I still might. I seen Skyrim was on there, but I wasn't sure about that game. But I've never played any of the Witcher games. So this is with The Witcher 3. Just said, screw it, I'll just get it. Started playing it. Didn't I? Oh, this is, one of these are new. I just don't know which. Oh, it must be the Iron Gauntlet. We don't need. give you that. There, fella. Eureka trophy. I don't have the... Huh. It's interesting. I have? Looks like no. I don't have the jet black ink. Otherwise I would have been able to get it for her. Leather boots. Ribbon. It lowers her hit their something. Okay. I'm only on episode 3 of The Witcher. It was definitely, from what I watched, it was definitely really, really interesting for sure, from what I saw. Let me get this for me. Oh, we got 3. Okay, so attack, agility, and magic defense goes up for me. I'll take that. Then I gotta give him the ring medal. Okay, that's what's up. That. Give me that. Sorry, I'm clearing my emails, YouTube videos that don't seem to interest me at all. I'm gonna watch that. Geek them in a minute. Give me another like 30 seconds, guys, then we'll continue. On top of that, I gotta get some lunch soon. I don't want to not eat. Oh, that's what I want. Alright. Let's like the first game, or is it it's a remaster. Apple gel, but I already have. No. Prices need to lower. That would be great if prices could lower. I can do it. You can fall asleep. I have fallen asleep while reading books. That's what's up. I'll have to look at that. I know I played some of the original Xenogears. Xenoblade. Or was it Xenogear game? RPG game? I think I have a Xeno game on my PS3. I think it's the first one. I'll have to double check that. That was the other thing I wanted to, because I know the PS3 still has their yearly sales on PlayStation Network. I need to check on that. I was supposed to do that yesterday. I forgot. No, he's following me. You don't want to talk to me? I have no clue where I'm going here. Okay, so not that way. Yeah, I think Xenogears, that's an RPG game that was out back in the day. That I know I played.
Seriously. Mordio.
Years ago.
I guess this is the place.
I can't remember. I don't think I finished it though.
I think people usually try knocking first.
Looks like no one's home. What should we do?
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
What? Your turn? We
doing it again.
Either.
Breaking and enter.
Nothing to it. Wait for me.
Please, wait. Why does he always do that?
He's always it's the second time he's done this.
This is crazy. Who could live in a place like this?
Unlock somebody's locked door.
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat and sleep if you set your mind to it.
Yuri, don't
True.
you have something to say first?
Hello? We're coming in.
Yeah, because we're already in the place.
And the door?
Carol here, open your door. Sorry about that.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us. Is anyone home?
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
Yeah. He's just nonchalantly going, unlocking doors, talking about it's easy to do and stuff. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Give me a moment here. Okay. I'm back. Let's continue. Definitely didn't want to go without eating something. Oh, what the? Oh, is that Morty?
What is that? Oh, shut up. Huh? Hey, hold on!
He moved out the way.
Thieves.
Those.
No, what are you... Wait!
Be gone!
Help!
Oh, Carol.
Why me?
A girl?
That's a lady.
If you can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zaphias?
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
For stealing the core of a Blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that? Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog! And you, kid, give him back.
What do you mean?
The Blastia, give him back to me.
Voice actor sounds like Rukia from Bleach.
My name is Estelise. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry.
So, what do you want? Well, you see, Yuri has followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital. And
that Blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mortio. So?
Well, Mortio is certainly my name. Rita Mortio, to be exact.
And the height matches up too.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Follow me.
Oh, she was still talking.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
Thieves? Are you sure about that?
It came from an Imperial knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy. Do you think that knight might have been Flynn?
It's gotta be. Looks like she shot him down, though.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
Which means the thief who stole the Blastia core could be there.
Maybe.
Finished chatting? Let's go.
All right, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards. Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there. It's up to you. Go to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Okay. We'll go with you.
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
Battle vote. Rita's joined the party.
Rita's a little scary, huh?
Really?
She's about what I'd expect. Seems like she's in a crappy mood, too.
That's because you broke into her house, Yuri.
I don't exactly feel like being on my best behavior when I'm dealing with a core thief.
What will you do if you're wrong about her?
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
You'd better remember that when the time comes.
Oh, were you listening?
I just happened to overhear. So you think I'm scary, do you?
Watch it, Carol. She's definitely the kind to hold a grudge.
Hey! Don't scare me like that!
It's not like I care. Oh, oh, she bopped it. I was thinking there was more stuff in here. That's all that matters. Says, look, shriveled up handwriting. You can read it, it's all that matters.
Your name is Estelise, right? Yes, but that's kind of long to say easily. Please call me Estelle. You look like some fancy noble, Estelise. Why are you with that jerk? Oh, I think that Yuri is a good person. And really, I don't mind if you call me Estelle. All right, Estelise.
She's tough.
Yeah. She just walked off. Yeah, whatever. Oh, we can go up. Cool. More stuff to look. Didn't even recognize the ladder until now. Collector's book. Good thing I stuck around to look around. That's it. Okay. Oh, there's something. Oh, what the lights go out or something? What the? Huh. Secrets. She blames Estelise. What's up here? Well, not a lot in there. It's everywhere. I looked. Let's see. Okay, now we can go further down. Oh, this is us leaving. It's just us. Okay. We're leaving. Alright, this is where I'm ending the stream, guys. It's a good point to leave off because I think we're going this way. That's what I think. Straight down that way. Alright, guys, I'll holler at you later. Peace.